You who want to be wise, who like the idea of being wise and to learn out of their experience, so that whatever happens is always fuel for your fire. Whatever happens to you, it's never a problem, because you know that everything that happens has a part in your wealth of experience, and that you know how to turn experiences into wisdom. And I would say today, this is probably one of the most important skills to have. Let's talk about the winter solstice. It's a seasonal transition. It's the time when the day is the shortest and the longest night of the year. It is where the darkness is the greatest, but it's also the time, as we all know, that when it's the darkest, what follows is the light. It's the yin peak turning towards yang. The water element is linked to the essence of you, to your innate power that you've been given by your parents as a lifelong battery for the duration of your life. And when Jing is used up is when we die, when we pass over. And Jing cannot be filled up, it can only be conserved. Wasting Jing is something that you can't turn back on. It's very important, especially if you want to age well. Kidneys are the storehouse of our vitality, of our Jing. They are the foundation of all the other energy that you have in the body. It's the battery. And it's also the cold room. It's that area just below the belly button where that energy is stored. And it's almost like the oven that is keeping your whole body warm and functioning. If you want to nourish the kidneys and the water element, and especially in this time of the year, you really want to eat warming food. I know I say this all the time because it's so important. Make yourself a beautiful broth, bone broth, vegetable broth with seaweed in it, for example, and shiitake mushrooms. Drink this broth first thing in the morning. Often rub your hands together and place them on your kidneys, warming that area. Always keep your feet, the sole of your foot covered. The sole of your foot is where kidney 1, a very important acupressure point, acupuncture point, is located. We will come back to that. The winter solstice is our chance for renewal. Every moment we spend in resting, in restoring ourselves, in just allowing the body to absorb the whole year, to understand what actually has happened, because we're always so busy, and to allow the body and mind and the soul time to actually catch up with everything that has gone on in this year will give you tenfold return on your investment. Really not needing to go out much. Personally, I cannot be around a lot of people. I hate going to the shops at the moment when everyone is there doing their Christmas shopping. I really try and keep away because I can feel the energetic impact in being within so many people. And it's typical for this time of the year because naturally we feel like going inward. Our natural energy flow will always guide us. It's a great idea to trust our intuition, to trust that feeling that we have that always guides us, that lets us know what is best for me right now. We just need enough little moments during the day to tune into that. We meditate, we will have more opportunities to hear the signs of the body and to hear what it actually is that our heart is telling us. A beautiful affirmation that I like in this time of the year is I honor the stillness and nurture my inner light. Whatever you do on the inside will radiate on the outside. Rest in tranquility, knowing that you're not being lazy, you're not wasting time, you haven't lost an opportunity, but you're actually nourishing that stillness inside of you that allows the body to repair, to restore, to come back to itself. And when it's time, you will feel that surge of energy moving you outward again. And this is when the days start to get longer again, when the seed of yang is starting to rise towards the light. It's so beautiful to know these rhythms. And in the Yin Sanctuary, I'm going to dive deep into that. I'm going to explore this subject deeply because they really interest me, and I can see how they serve you. How few people understand how to integrate this practically into the life. You always know what to do. You have a natural guide already within you. And to have a community, a place where we often reminded together as women, as humans, that know that community just makes life better, and that have a common and shared interest. And it's like a private area. It actually reminds me, on every Thursday since 14 years I teach a yoga class, and some of the ladies are coming since 14 years and some are new, but we always have a coffee after yoga, and this is where the conversation really gets so nice, because these are not people that normally see each other. They come together for this class. At the end of the class we always do a little moment of massage on each other, and then they go back into their lives. But they've shared this moment where they could exchange. No one really knows their outer background so much, but you can just be together. And the closeness of this group always fascinates me, because I can see how all of the women are profiting from this interaction, this, oh, do you know someone who does that? Oh yeah, look, I know this one. And this helping each other, being there for each other, is one of the beautiful parts of it. And that is what I want to recreate in the Yin Sanctuary, but as a world group. And I'm really excited to dive in there and pass on my knowledge. I'm studying so much. I'm someone who's studying every day, all day. If it's in the clinic with my patients, if it's with people that I interact, I have a very explorative mind. And so I look forward to have a place where I can interact with you, where you can give me questions and I will answer them for you. It's going to be a beautiful time together. We will do minimum one class a month together, a live class that will be recorded. There will be a library, my favorite books, podcasts and products and things that I really find useful will be there. I will talk about oils, meridians and acupressure, Chinese medicine, wisdom and philosophy, and all that good stuff. Mwah. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to see you in the Yin Sanctuary.